Hi, this is Mrs. DeMarco and Mr. Culberson. We're going to talk about the fifth grade classes at Briarwood. I'm Mrs. DeMarco. I am married. I have two children. I have twins in fourth grade. That's a picture of them from the summer. I have my bachelor's degree in elementary education from Central Michigan University and a master's degree as a reading specialist from Saginaw Valley State University. And I've been teaching since 2002. I've taught all grades 1 through 4 and now fifth grade. I came from a second grade classroom a couple years ago, and this is my second year teaching fifth grade.
And I am Mr. Culberson. Here is my family. This is my two daughters who are 5 and 2, and we took this at the zoo this summer. Education, Bachelor's of Education, Elementary from Michigan State. I have a Master's of Education in Special Education from Liberty and Educational Specialist degree in Leadership from Liberty University. Experience, I started in 2009 where I taught fifth grade. Then in 2010-18, I taught middle school special education science, and now I'm back to fifth grade. Our schedule that we're following online for both our classes is in the morning we'll have our morning meetings, and these will change depend on what we need. It could be we could be doing something called second step. We could be just going through our plan for the day, or just talking, seeing how things are going at home. At 9:20 we'll have our math lessons. Then there's a break scheduled from 10:15 till 10:30. At 10:30 we'll come on for our science or social studies lessons. As of now, you've probably seen we've been doing science, but we will switch over to social studies and back and forth between the two. Lunch at 11:30, 12 o'clock will be target time. That's where you can get on for help. Our specials are at 12:20, and they rotate throughout the day based on your class. You'll want to follow that. At 1:15 will be our EAL block, which is our reading and writing times. And during those times, we're going to break it up to where we'll have a lesson, and then they'll be broke into small reading groups. And then finally, at the end of the day, at 3:15 will be teacher office hours. Now, of course, this will change based on if you chose the face-to-face option. The schedule will look somewhat similar in the classroom, but there will be a few minor changes. And Mrs. DeMarco will go through that when the students come back to school, if they chose the face-to-face option.
So to contact us right now, the easiest way is just to send a message through Schoology. There's a little envelope at the top of the screen, and if you click on that, just type in our name. That's the easiest way. Or, of course, sending an email, because we can get those and check those all day long while we're here in the building. You can also send a message through Teams, kind of through the chat option. Or, of course, call the school, and you can leave a message on the phone. But the phones are off during the day, so it'll go to voicemail, and you can leave us a message, and we will return your call when we get a chance.
For reading, so what we have here, these are a few of our I can statements. So here at Briarwood, we use the I can statements for our learning targets. In other words, these are things you should be able to do at the end of a lesson if we have correctly taught it to you. And you can read through a few of these here. So I have them up on the screen, and I'm assuming you can all read that stuff. You don't need me to read it to you.
So these are the same for writing. As we said, we kind of have an ELA block where we do reading and writing together. So you will notice a lot of the writing kind of goes back to what they're reading. Writing to tell a story, writing about their story that they've read. So those are really intertwined together.
And we also have here as math. These are different math subjects that we'll be going through this year. Fractions, decimals, measurement data, geometry, and algebra. The big overall, can you solve a real world problem? As you'll often see in our math is we always will try to relate it back to life outside of school. Where can you use this math in life? Always the question that anybody always asks is, where am I ever going to use this? Well, hopefully we'll answer those questions while we're teaching our math lessons. And that is it. So if you ever need, like I said, go back to the contact page. If you ever need to get a hold of us, This is the way to do this if you ever have any questions or concerns.
Thank you.
Thank you.